This is a really good classic from BG Sidmore. This is really good. We ain't your black JC no more. And what he's basically saying. I don't know if he hasn't made a video in a while, but or I don't know if I haven't been getting the notifications, but it's just like I said recently. He has a really excellent clip from Dr. Ronald Neal, the esteemed Dr. Ronald Neal. I know y'all all are subscribed to his channel. And Black Men Independent, Black Men United, stuff like that. Um, Tomorrow, right? The funniest thing in the world is I'm sitting here looking at, regular TV. I rarely watch regular TV. I'm watching Inside Edition. They're saying that 75% of the American population is under some sort of anxiety due to tomorrow, and I am not. I am not. I don't know why these people have some sort of anxiety, but I look at it like this, right? Uh, I believe the black man is going to shock the world tomorrow. I believe the black man is going to do one of two things, which is really going to shock the world. Black men are, it's funny when I say black men. I right now in my mind, I was just thinking about the movie 300. We are more powerful. We are more stronger than we can possibly imagine. We really are. Us black American men, our strength of will, our determination, our vision, our drive, we are very, very powerful beings. We really are. Or men, whatever you want to call it. We are very, very powerful. And our power in 2024 and beyond consists of walking away. That's exactly what it consists in. It consists in walking away. It really does. It consists of us walking away. I remember a cartoon. I think the cartoon is still on YouTube. This was an old cartoon, and they talked about how do some nations come to an end. And matter of fact, who was that guy? He was. I think he's a famous white guy anarchist. Yes, it was him. I can't think of his name. I used to watch his videos, man, 13, 15 years ago on YouTube. And he showed the graphic of like a bunch of different powerful leaders, like Mayan leader and whatever leader, whatever system. And it showed him standing in front of the people, and the people were like, yeah, yeah, yeah. And they showed over time the people would turn their backs to him, and they walked away, and the leader was just standing there like, and he had nobody to command because the people said, nah, we don't believe in this system anymore. And I'm pretty sure this is how some empires have collapsed, that some people just walked away. Some people said, we don't have to participate in this anymore. We really don't. We don't have to throw our lives away for this lie of this particular nation. We don't have to go to war for this particular nation. We don't have to do this. We don't have to risk our lives. We don't have to get our legs blown off by an IED for a nation that does nothing for us. We don't have to do this. We don't have to do this. We can walk away. We don't have to continue to deal with a group of women that literally treats us like garbage. I was sitting here. There is a new employee on my job. And same thing. He hasn't been here that long. He's a black man, but he's always talking to me all the time. And just this recently, just this past Halloween, he was sitting here and he was like, he comes in. We briefly talked because we work in two different areas. And he was like, "What's up, man?" I was like, "What's up?" He's like, "Man, I don't know this man from a can of paint. He's a brother like my age in his 50s." And he was sounding like he was upset. I said, "What happened?" He was like, "Man, he was like, just out of nowhere, he's like, I'm reading the Bible now more." Don't you know how many black men that I'm bumping into that keep telling me how they started reading the Bible more? That's exactly what he told me. He was like, I don't go to church. He was like, but I'm reading the Bible on my own, and he was like, I'm discovering a lot of things. He was like, um, he's the second black man that told me that he knows that we are the chosen people. Two black men on my job told me that they know that we are the chosen. I said, "Wow." And he said, not only that, he was like, we are not supposed to be celebrating Christmas and Halloween and all this other stuff. And I was like, of course, of course. And he goes, and I'm sitting here telling my wife this, and she don't listen to me, and she just takes the kids trick or treating, even though I told her I don't like this. And I was just sitting here listening to the brother, and I didn't know what to say because my mother told me a couple of years ago, and I think that she's right. Don't even comment on people's marriages. And I said, yeah, brother. I said, yeah, you right. You right. We are not supposed to be celebrating these wicked holidays. I said, I hope you and her get it together. He was like, man, she don't listen to me. And I was just sitting here saying to myself, like, even I know a lot of these married black men, they do not have any sort of power in their house. That household is not a household where that man has any sort of submission over his wife. You are living in this modern day America where both of us are supposed to be equal. But the funniest thing is, whenever there's a mouse, and trust me, I've had a few. This past blizzard, I had a whole bunch of them because they were crawling through the window screen, and I still have mouse PTSD for some time. But I mean, I wasn't freaking out like a woman. No, I had mouse traps, I had glue traps. It all worked. They all died. They've been gone. They haven't come back. But a woman, regardless of race, if she sees a mouse, she's gonna start crying. I know my son's mother used to do that. She would start crying. You take care of it. You take care of it. So if they're screaming for a mouse, they would be screaming for an intruder coming in the door. And I always kept a shotgun. No matter what house I lived, I always kept a 12 gauge shotgun. And if there was any kind of sound, my son's mother would tap me on the shoulder and say, "I heard something. Go look." And I would grab, well, most of the time I would grab my 22 rifle because that'll kill anybody deader just as fast as anything else. It's shot placement and a couple of rounds to the heart, and that's it. Less noise indoors. It's just quite amazing. I still have that. I still have the Ruger 1022 long rifle in the house. It can save your hearing and put down robbers. And I would go look with my Ruger 1022. And I'm telling you, it's they will be scared at any bump in the night, but they demand to be co-equal in these relationships. And I'll be looking at some of these black men. Why are you in these relationships, man? Why are you still pursuing these feminist total equality kind of women? I no, no. Why don't you walk away? Why don't you be by yourself? All these stories of these women cheating on the black man, these black men finding out all these married men for the last couple of years. It's the same damn videos. It's not my baby. I got the baby tested. I mean, the black community is a fucking joke. Excuse my French. People are watching our videos all over the world. They're like, what is wrong with you black men? What the hell's wrong with you? Why do you still continue to deal with Keisha, man? I don't get it. Why don't you walk away? I seen three different black men. I think it was three recently in their 60s. This one was 60. Yes, he's 60. He has a new channel. He's got a Filipina. He lives in the Philippines with her. She's 23. This other one was 62. He married a Filipina. He lives in the Philippines. She's 21. There was another 65-year-old that married a 26-year-old Filipina. And I still see the comments online. Y'all are going to these third world countries. Y'all are just going over there to trick with little kids. Listen, bitch, mind your business about where we're going. It's literally none of your business, right? A lot of us are no longer fucking with you. We don't want to be bothered with you. We see you as the fucking enemy that you are. It's just that simple. Stop talking about us. Just leave us alone. We done left you alone. It's another video. I'll make another video after that. This brother had a hard hitting video. I just saw it before this video. Just leave us alone, man. Go live your life. Leave us alone. We are not compatible. I can't speak for all black men, but I know abortion is murder. And I know that I cannot deal with this Democrat black female that's going to go along with this nonsense. You I will not share a cup of coffee with you. Just leave me alone. You are the enemy. You belong to these demonic white people that want to oversee our complete and total genocide. This is who you are. You want to vote for Cam, the Jezebel, who I know she worships false gods. Go over there and leave us alone, man. We are free from you. We have already mentally left the plantation for some of us. I'm just working on the right remote job and well, to finish my schooling. I got to tweak down a couple of things, continue working on Python. It's just time to leave this fucking country alone. It doesn't matter closing out. I've been saying this, all these idiots, all these soy black males who want Kamala to win, talking to me, saying all kind of cornball stuff. Donald Trump is a Nazi and Kamala, da 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 da. Bro, go be with feminist Keisha and leave me alone, soy boy. It doesn't matter who wins. We are done with this fucking plantation. We are done. We're done with all of you. I am done with black men. The video that I was talking about where I left a comment and I said, brother, please, you really need to stop it with the N word. This is a stupid word. And this person that made the video came back and said, you cannot police another man. And I said, you know what? How about encourage to do better? And he came back at me, a black, what the other guy on with the other channel says, a black shine bone. He says, you cannot police another man. You see, so I walk away from other black men like this. Once again, if you constantly use the N word, I'm going to ask you to stop. And if you don't, I don't want you around me. I'm going to tell you to your face, I don't like you. You don't like me. Leave me alone. Go live your life, man. I don't deal with low vibrational black men. And I do not deal with this modern, feminized, white supremacist Keisha. I do not. I do not. So, black men, we are free. We are free. I know a lot of us, we are free. It's 2024. We are free. Do what you need to do for you. And whatever works for you, works for you. I know what's going to work for me, and what's going to work for me is to get on a plane and plant my flag somewhere in Asia and be done with this shit, And that's it.